Hey y'all, how you doing? Dil Divine here, Soul Embodiment Coach, Oracle and Energy Calibrator. Pardon me looking a little crazy to the side because I thought I saw me a little bit of a spider, which is fine. You know, as long as they live their best life, and I'm gonna keep living my best life in my lane over here, right? Spiders can represent really great ancestral wisdom anyway, especially from our kind of like matrilineal sides, or I should say matriarch energies, grandmother energies, that sort of thing. So I'm just going to take this as threads of the ancestors blessing up this live. So I want to thank you all so much for joining me. Of course, at any time that you're viewing this, right? Because you know I always leave it up for a replay. And I'm not going to take too long to jump right in. Thanks to everybody who's been supporting and following the latest readings that I've been doing spontaneously here on Instagram, as well as for the energy calibration videos I've been putting up on YouTube. You'll also notice that, like, with the longer videos from live, I'm going to upload those to YouTube as well, just because they're too long for Facebook to come through. Yay! Thank you so much for joining, love. Welcome. So glad you could attend the announcement. Woo! Shout out to Cecilia, one of the best coaches I've ever had. Holds me down since day one. Oh, I'm so excited to be making this announcement for you all today about where I'm going with Abundant Insights and what's coming up next. So, you know, we're in the midst of the 11/11 portal. It started on the 1st of November, and then foreseeably it's going to run through the end of the 11th. The energies, of course, will move forward and carry forward, especially as we integrate. But now is an amazing time for us to embrace taking, I want to say, more intentional steps in the direction of embodying our dreams without giving up or giving in to easy excuses, distractions, negative habits, like comfort zone, I want to say like crutches, if you will. Obviously, it's not novel insight to be saying, you know, taking daily action in the direction of your dreams or what have you. Lots of folks talk about it, but right now, this is an amazing, energetic, I want to say, concentration point or portal, if you will, where the energies that you put out there and where you direct your focus, especially with that joyous intention, it's going to, I think, compound really quickly, as some of the messages that I've been seeing other folks in the collective post and share, in addition to my own nudges and downloads I've been receiving. So really allow yourself to not only engage in actions, you know, in the direction of your dreams, goals, and plans, but I want to invite you, Spirit wants to invite you to really own your identity shift while you're in that process. Like, who are you doing it? So for example, with each of my videos in which I'm coming online, whether live or recorded, you notice I'm introducing myself, not only for the purpose of being polite and starting off with my name out of common courtesy, which is very important, but it's also a part of me stating my name and what are the titles I'm operating under, what, like, for the services I'm giving off, like me embodying the identity of being a soul embodiment coach, Dil Divine embodying the identity of being an oracle and energy calibrator. So as you start going through your activities, start to really connect with how is that a manifestation and an honoring and a reverence of your soul's truth, of your soul's mission, of your soul's purpose. Like, really bring your full self into what you do. And even if it slips your mind sometimes, because we're very human and we get caught up with our activities, is definitely afterwards take a pause, take a breath, and celebrate whatever you've just done or accomplished. Even if it's the small things, the little things, celebrate all of it, because that energy, it's like almost an energetic bank account that's getting amazing compound interest from the universe. And pretty soon, the returns are going to come in. So while we're in this 11/11 portal, it is a very, very, yes, state it out loud, like, own your truth, claim it, love. Like, while we're in this portal, I feel that this is such a great time to be doing what you're called to do. Like, I really feel, and I'm like, baseline, right? What's the worst case scenario? take these, well, what do we have, like 7-8 days left in the official portal? Just commit to 7-8 days of intentional actions and go into it where you state, I am, with your name. And if there's an identity, a role, a purpose you want to own, state that at the beginning. If you find a moment where you're getting a little wobbly in between, state it then, and certainly state it at the end as you celebrate what the small step was. And small steps on some days means, hey, that was me responding to a couple messages on social media and, some emails, and that was it. Other days it could be you're creating content for what you're doing. Right, obviously adjusted to whatever your goal is, but celebrate the entire process, because in each one of those things, you're embodying that identity. This is something that I'm working through, right? So it's like when I'm responding to messages, yes, I'm responding as Dil, I'm being authentic, I'm being genuine, I'm being loving. However, when I'm also responding to something that seems more like maybe a professional opportunity or inquiry, it's really important to remember, be authentic and bring in the energy and the service-driven, soul-driven intention of empowering somebody as a soul embodiment coach, as an oracle, or as an energy calibrator. And you would be catching these lightning flashes in the background. And I think it's amazing. I really feel like it's St. Expedite's lightning energy that has been rocking with us since this past weekend. So if you didn't catch my download and reading on that, as well as the expansion, you can check it out on my IGTV when you have time. Treat it like a podcast. I'm sure I'll entertain you. But this lightning energy has been running with us, like this current of energy has been with us for the last several days, let alone including November 1st. All right, so enough of that little channeled message and affirmation and download. Let's get into the main part of the announcement. So, essentially, I've had lovely coaches like Cecilia, in addition to my own spiritual guides and team, really encouraging me to step into my next level of worthiness and raising the prices of my offerings. And it's always like a really interesting feeling as a practitioner. I'm sure y'all can relate, fellow service providers, entrepreneurs, what have you, where you want to raise your prices, you want to honor your coach's direction, you certainly want to honor your spirit and your ancestors, like downloads and wisdom. And you're also wanting to making sure that you're keeping yourself accessible, a reasonable price point, something that feels good and resonant within you. So, as like what I felt is a loving compromise, and it's really not a compromise, it's just making it more of a celebration. But really, I want to say, to celebrate my graduation to the next level, I pretty much decided what we're going to do is keep my rates at the same price through the end of 11/11. So if you've been on the fence or thinking about you want to book a reading with me, a personal reading where you get guidance and insight tailored to you and your unique situation, or if you were wanting your own personalized, intuitively channeled, guided visualization and energy calibration session, I want to let you know that if you click the link in my bio, you can get to my coffee page under the commissions tab, and then you can purchase one of my services. I'll follow up with you for the scheduling, but this is an amazing way if you've been really wanting to invest in yourself, or maybe you want to gift this for a friend or a loved one. Like if you have, a friend who's pretty open-minded, interested in spirituality, magic, energy, the woo, that kind of stuff. I mean, a reading makes a great gift, as well as an energy calibration. So I just want to let you know that my current rates are there. For $33, you can purchase a 30-minute energy calibration session. For $88, you get a 60-minute private reading, guided insights for you, tailored to you. And I have so many different card decks, so depending on what spirit guides me to, as well as if there's anything you resonate with, I can even use decks that will make you more excited and have those messages that are really calling out for you. And then I have one other session available, well actually two options really. One of them is for the energy calibration, where it's a triple pack, where you can get 3 for $88, so that's a savings of $11. I highly recommend that if you really want to go on an energy calibration journey, because although you'll feel good, rejuvenated, and peaceful after one session, when it comes to energy work, you'll hear most practitioners, especially Reiki practitioners, will always share that it has compounding effects, and you kind of want to go on a journey of a couple like sessions to really more consciously and cognitively notice differences and change it. So I'm like, for the price of one card reading, you could also get 3 energy work sessions. So I think that's really great if you're looking to just recalibrate and attune yourself, balance out all of your energy centers, call in abundance, calibrate your divine will, basically whatever you need to level up. And that is also very much so tailored for what your goals and needs are. And then I have a 90-minute session that I'm super excited to be offering. Hey love, welcome. Just going over like where spirit is guiding me with my offerings, just going over the last of my one-off opportunities, if you will. And I'm reading this from Cecilia. I loved our sessions still. They are like nothing else I have experienced. You knew exactly what I needed in not only that session, but in my life as a whole. Oh my God, I love and appreciate you so much, Cecilia. Ashe. Like, what an amazing like affirmation and gift to receive right now. Like, so grateful. See folks, y'all heard it loud and live, real testimonials. I have worked with Cecilia multiple times. I'm so grateful to connect with her. She's coached me as well as allowed me to do the same and do guided visualizations, intuitively channeled, super fun. So yeah, and if you're thinking you want a combination of what Dil typically offers, meaning you want to experience the energy calibration and the guided meditation visualization, as well as you want to experience my card reading skills where I pull some decks and use a spread that's uniquely calibrated to you, your situation, and the insight your ancestors and spirit guides want you to have, then I want to invite you to jump on the opportunity to book a 90-minute session for me for only $111. And you get a mix of, like I said, the calibration and the card reading. This is probably the biggest discount and steal that I have to basically be going for 90 minutes for $111. So if you want like a little bit like the best of both worlds, I highly encourage you to hop on that, as well as it is set to 111. So this is an amazing angel number to really like mark, you know, those intentions that you are taking in manifesting that new life, embodying your soul more fully, tapping into this portal energy directly, okay? Because as you start doing those actions and living as if you are already in your dream life, you may want to release, cleanse, and clear some stuff that does not serve you. And why not also get some advice from your spirit guides and ancestors? So those are my one-off services. Those are the rates right now. So if you are curious about it and interested or want to gift it to somebody, head over to the link in my bio, the coffee page, and you can purchase it right there under the commissions tab. Now, the other exciting thing that I'm offering is for my coaching program. So I really want to work with folks on a long-term, in-depth basis. And I have 2 opportunities available. It sounds so interesting to talk about what I'm offering, right? Like anybody else feel that way sometimes. But I am legit full of excitement because I'm going to offer... Ooh. Oh, yay. Thank you so much, Cecilia. Yes, thank you for recommending the 90-minute session, love. Oh, thank you for honoring the healing energy and wisdom. I'm so thankful. So grateful, so excited, so happy. And yes, I mean, obviously I'm biased, but I totally support that message and endorse it. And for those of y'all who are ready to receive like some real life coaching, you know you want to level up, you want to remove your blocks, you want to get to the next level of unconditional love, abundance, freedom, and joy that you deserve. You're tired of like seeing everybody else living their best life or seeing people like take steps in the right direction and you're kind of feeling lost in the sauce. Or maybe you know you're doing things that are for your wellness, but nobody's really like holding space for you, offering supportive accountability, reflections, and reframings that really serve you. Maybe you would benefit from a container in which somebody is helping you further connect with your intuition, your spiritual guides, team, and highest self. If any of this resonates with you, if any of y'all want that next level in life and you're looking for coaching support, please consider me and my services. I have a 3-month opportunity available or a 6-month, so depending on the level of commitment you're ready to make at this time. And it's so awesome because, spoiler alert, in honor of 11/11, the 3-month container journey is going to be offered for $11. And that's even if you need a payment plan, I will honor the $11 price. So that is like the real special. Because this is already discounted off of my inaugural discount of clients, and I'm going to honor the price even if you need a payment plan. Okay? So $11 for a 3-month journey to help you release your blocks, transmute energy, and get to that next level of embodying your soul. Okay? This is about embodying your soul's truth, your soul's joy, your soul's bounty, and your soul's mission. And if you're really committed and interested in a 6-month journey, then you could do that for 2222. So just double the 3 months. So it's 11 twice. 2222. I am just super excited to be offering this because I have completed my certification over a month ago for life coaching. Y'all know I've been moving and evolving into this direction. And it would be amazing to work with you on a longer term, deeper dive where you're going to receive coaching space held for you, where we're going to ask intentional questions, we'll have some exercises and activities, but you're also going to receive, or I should say, and you're also going to receive everything that I offer to you kind of live here on Instagram. So you're going to receive personalized deep dive readings, as well as energy calibration sessions that will help you to purify your energetic system across all of your bodies and layers of being, as well as activating it and really calibrating it, magnetizing you to call in the success you want, the embodiment of your dreams that you're craving to that next level, helping you further develop your intuition, your spirit, and connection with your highest truth. Let alone how fun, the card spreads are when we see what our spirit guides are just like bringing up to the surface and helping us work through whatever, I want to say, fogginess and haziness we have in the moment. So if you are interested in the coaching, please DM me directly, because that's not listed on my coffee page, because that one I want to make sure that you get a free complimentary insight call where I can get to know a little bit more about you, your goals and your intentions, share a little bit more about my approach and see if we align. So DM me directly, as well as if you have any questions about my services and you're on the fence trying to figure out what's best for you, hit me up anytime. I'm here to serve. But I am just so thankful to be speaking this out loud, especially for the first time in this kind of manner, and for y'all just holding space for me and receiving me. Because in addition to the guidance that my spirit guides and ancestors have been giving to me about prices, some of you who may be following me on my personal channels may know that due to visa situations and travel restrictions and stuff changing here in India, it looks like I'm going to have to leave and relocate much sooner than anticipated. And because of that, I'm actually needing to fundraise for that journey. I'm staying abundant, I'm staying positive. My spirit guides and team have pretty much guided me to Mexico. So my goal is to actually raise funds to get to Mexico to cover the relocation, as well as, obviously my necessities and what have you. So I figured, why not celebrate and announce this upcoming relocation through an 11/11 portal announcement and gratitude sale. So it would really mean a lot to me if you could recommend my services, refer them, let me know what you think. Let me read what Cecilia just shared. I would love to give anyone interested in working with you a personal testimonial to my experience with working with you. Dil is pure magic and spirit. Everyone should take advantage of this. Oh, thank you so much, Cecilia. I love and appreciate you. And welcome, Lexi. Welcome to the live. You just joined. I was just pretty much wrapped up making an announcement about having this gratitude sale about my services, with the link in my bio, as well as offering coaching programs, so Soul Embodiment Coaching. Oh my God, yay! Of course I'm gonna recommend you. I love all this love on the channel, you know what I mean. Y'all are so great, and it's making me feel so happy and so blessed up. Because honestly, it's a little bit scary, Spirit is basically telling me, I just came to the place I'm currently in, at the beginning of September, with the intention of being here for a hot minute to really get myself to the next level, celebrate graduating my coaching program and putting myself up and out there. And now they're like, okay, hon, you've been doing good here, but now you got to get out of India. The politics and the government, the visa situation are switching up, and it's time for you to move and go in the direction of your dreams and the next level of walking in faith. And I'm like, okay. Like, that's the energy. Like, yes, how many of y'all ever have those moments where you know your spirit, your intuition is like telling you what to do, or at least inviting you what to do? Because we always have autonomy and choice, right? But you know your spirit is talking to you and you're like, you feel the inflection go up and you're going in that direction, but you're like, okay. See the lightning, there's the lightning right there. It's the confirmation, y'all. But you know, I've been walking this path thus far. It is literally what has kept me alive here in India, especially during those dark nights of the soul and those moments where like shit really hit the fan and then spirit swoops through. So I'm so far with trusting them and surrendering at this point. So now I'm gonna go for it. Like, I'm committed to moving to Mexico. I'm claiming it. I'm owning it. I'm putting all the energy in that direction. Obviously surrendering to divine timing, seeing what the options as far as literal flights and travel are and how to like navigate the situation with the path of least resistance. But in the meantime, while I'm still here, I'm committed to really like offering as many readings and energy calibration sessions, as well as beginning some coaching journeys with y'all, while still maintaining my balance, right? Because I have to be calibrated in order to help others connect with their own unique calibration, right? So definitely doing that. But if you are interested in supporting me, helping me with this fundraising for relocation, I highly invite you to make this a win-win-win dynamic where you receive something like a service, I receive the energy exchange and support, and then we're also contributing to raising the vibration of the whole collective and planet. Because let's be honest, like, the more well, healthy, and fulfilled we are, the better that impacts the world. I mean, I'm sure all of y'all know what it's like when you're around people, you're like, oh, I really wish that person was benefiting from some deep breaths and peace right now, because then maybe it would really help my peace. So allow me to help you achieve your peace and be contributing to the peace of others. And before I go, just to kind of like celebrate y'all for tuning into this video, for making it to the end, out of gratitude, I'm just going to do one quick oracle card pull so it won't be like a deep or long message. I'm just going to pull an Ascended Master card. I did a couple shuffles before this live, but I'm just going to do a couple more in the moment. And so, just super excited. Figured I should reward everybody for tuning in. And like I said, if you have any questions, you want to learn more about what services I offer, what's going on, you can DM me anytime. And you can also see on my Coffee page my fundraising goal. It's for 5555. We're going big. We're going big. And it's so that I can go big so I can get to a new home. So I gotta go big to go home. Because even if I was well, first of all, I'm already at home, like, now embracing digital nomad life. But I'm like, yo, literally, in order for me to go home, I have to go big, because tickets ain't cheap. And like, rent, it's fair, but I'm like, yo, I'm not trying to start. So 5555, which was divinely guided, and that signifies lots of big change energy, turning points, sometimes adversities and challenges, but it's in our soul's highest and greatest good. So it's all there on my Coffee page. And I just really want to thank all of y'all who have been supporting me and following me throughout this time, because you really helped me show up and show out more. And I couldn't be any more grateful to y'all. All right, so we're almost ready for this Ascended Master pull. And then we'll get ready to wind down. And please share this with anyone, everyone. Like, even if you're not in a place where you can, like, book a service or reading with me, if it's not aligned in this moment, but you think it would be with another one, please, please, please refer and recommend. Because word of mouth goes a long way, and like, never sleep on, that's another thing from Spirit, is never sleep on your energetic intentions and contributions, like, even intangibly. A lot of times I know we are constantly thought, oh, if we don't have anything tangible, it doesn't matter. If we don't have something tangible to exchange, we need to sleep on it, or like, you know, that sense of it not being enough, I should say. It's like, no. Put it out there. It goes a long way, because your gratitude and your energetic investment in somebody means the world. Like, when, like, you see how Cecilia is just pouring all of this unconditional love unto me, like uplifting me and my services and my gifts, like, I couldn't be any more grateful. And this is free. I mean, in reality, she's paying for it because she's paying what? Attention. Just like y'all. So, like, I'm already grateful for that energetic investment, right? Because where energy, where does they say, where thought goes, energy flows. So positive thoughts in my direction, positive affirmations. I am grateful. Yes, I have financial needs and goals, but I will never sit here and act like too bougie or stuff up to sit here and thank somebody for actually listening to me and just sending love my way. So never doubt your energy because it matters a lot. Never sleep on your own thought forms and process. So not only doing that for like me or other people, but also make sure you're giving that love and gratitude to yourself. Oh, we got one. Oh my God, what an awesome card. Okay, I'm gonna keep on shuffling up. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh my God. Yo, like I'm getting goosebumps. I'm getting gratitude. Okay. This is like, alright, so we're going to take 3 oracles. We're going to do the bottom of the deck. We're going to do the pop out and a pull, okay? So I'm going to come back for the pop out because the card that I would pull in the bottom of the deck are the ones that are most relevant right now because I can just, this is where Spirit's going with me, alright? So after I shuffled, the card that I would pull first is Listen, Manjushri. Listen. That was probably like off, but you know what I was intending to do with that. But we have Listen, and bottom of the deck is we have Kuan Yin with Let It Go. And Kuan Yin for me really represents higher divine compassion, unconditional love, forgiveness, super divine feminine. She's almost like, she's related to Mother Mary. They, you know, if you're into the divine feminine and how divine feminine has manifested in various archetypes across cultures and time, like Kuan Yin definitely be a part of the Mother Mary, like Mother Isis, Aset camp, just for the record. With Kuan Yin coming out at the bottom of the deck with Let It Go. So we even see her floating above this beautiful lotus, wearing all white everything, but a beautiful red lotus above water. And you can kind of see, kind of coming out of her aura, as well as one of her hands, is like the stuff that she's dumping off and out, letting it go, okay? Cleansing and purification. Oh, sorry. Okay, guess who she was sitting on top of? Wait a minute. Did I not just say her name? Did I not just say her name? Mother Mary, nurture yourself. Comfort, divine comfort, nourishment, divine feminine, womb space healing. Like, look at her just loving us. Like, those of y'all who've been rocking with me in a minute, you know I love Mother Mary. I'm very spiritual, not religious. So I invite everyone to connect with these Ascended Masters. But Mother Mary for me is divine compassion, unconditional love, comfort, grace, nourishing. Like, she will hold you, she will wipe your tears, she will like give you some nourishing food, some warmth, some comfort. Like, if people are like messing around, she will come like reconnect you with that purity. So the fact that her and Kuan Yin are here with all of this purity energy, especially because I was going to say that with Kuan Yin wearing the white, with this Let It Go, Spirit is encouraging you and inviting you for real, both nourishing yourself, resting, and really cleansing and clearing that which does not serve you. Asking for support to release, cut, cancel, clear, delete what does not serve you. Let it all go and let it flow. There's a lot of invitation to do some water rituals here, or working with the element of water, I'm getting a sense of, at least with this reading. Because as you let all of this stuff go and flow out of you, she's also letting it flow into the lake. And it's like spirit and the lake and the elementals are going to kind of cleanse and purify that, transmute the energy into something that serves, and it'll become a part of the ecosystem in a better way. But if she was just holding on to it all, it would just keep her dense and blocked up from like the greater divine flow of love, of abundance, of prosperity around her. So bottom of the deck, let it go. This is the invitation. This is a bigger theme. Spirit is encouraging you to really purify yourself. Cleanse, clear, and delete what does not serve you. Take the time to nourish and rejuvenate your energy. Treat yourself, okay? But not just with like comfort zone treats that kind of like keep you small or in the same habits. It's like, no, like, I'm getting the sense of stuff that will really allow you, ooh, lightning confirmation, zap, zap, clear it out. Bullshit that you don't need, let it go. Deep cleansing, like they want you to, like, I'm getting the sense of, it's almost like Mother Mary and Kuan Yin, like I'm getting the sense of they want you to let go of the crap that does not serve you, and they want you, or they're inviting you, I should say, right? Always an invitation, to be like, live your best life intentionally. Like really take the time, get in water, okay, and listen, okay, reflect. This could be meditation, prayer, journaling, zoning out, daydreaming. It's like get in the water, get in the spiritual bath, get in the shower, get in the ocean, lake, clean river, whatever you have access to, or play some watery sounds, healing frequencies. Listen to the downloads that are coming in and listen to your soul's wisdom and really check in with your soul's truth and spirit and be like, what really serves me? Is what I've been doing really serving me? What can I do more of today that allows me to embody my soul's truth, mission, purpose, and joy? Okay, really connect with joy. Don't just make this like productivity, check-in boxes, da-da-da. Like, no, embody your fullness. Embody your best life. Like, if you need to go and get your hair cut, if it's time to go get, yes, go to the spa, honey, yes, exactly. Like, Spirit is saying, do it. Nourish yourself, because you're going to receive amazing insights and downloads, and I'm really getting the sense, like, this isn't just pure, because I know we talk about purification all the time and often, and it is important, but I'm really getting the sense of Spirit is like, purify, release this stuff, go and get, you know, your hair did, go to the spa, maybe get like an item of clothing or two or something to really signify to you that you are living and embodying your soul's abundance, truth, and worthiness. Like Spirit is saying, it's not just about cleansing you as you are now, it's also cleansing and purifying you as you are now to activate and embody the highest, next best version of yourself. Like, I'm feeling this identity evolution, embodiment, and transformation going on here at the same time. So it's not like for example, like let me just give an example, right? It's like energetically and mentally, and for some of y'all this may sound like ridiculous, but I don't care. Like, think about it. It's like, okay, when I'm going to get my hair cut, if I go and get my hair cut, like, there's an energy where I could do it, and it can just be, like, a routine task, right? And I'm grateful for it, you know, get my sides done, whatever, looking cute, buzzed up, whatever. But then there's also the way I can go into it, where it's like, I'm getting my hair done, I'm excited to be wearing whatever, or at least I'm excited to have my hair done. I usually have titties out when I'm doing this because it's so hot, but you know what I mean. But it's like, I'm excited to get my hair done because I am Dil Divine. I am worthy of my personal maintenance. I am worthy of my beautiful, I am worthy of my beauty rituals. I am worthy of taking care of myself. I am worthy of nourishing myself. Dil Divine, the highest, best version of me, gets a haircut regularly. Like, the highest, best version of me shows up looking and feeling like my best self. Content. The highest and best version of me does not feel guilty about spending money on personal care. The highest and best self of me does not feel guilty about going out and getting food. or having a chai or a coffee. Dil Divine enjoys these things and leveraging them as divine nourishment, a testament to the abundance, a testament to my deliverance, a testament to how Spirit and my ancestors provide me with more than enough materials to take care of myself and give me the energy and inspiration to co-create and show up as my best self in my craft, in my profession, in my passion, honoring my purpose. So really stating and owning my full being. Let me read what Cecilia said. Step into who you are. Step into love. Step into abundance. You are worthy of it all. Yes, love. Claim it. So this is a big, it doesn't have to be painful when I say big or anything extra, right? But this is a big purification and cleansing. And if you would like a free energy calibration for this, I legit just uploaded one to YouTube like days ago with the water element especially. Like I think it was last week. It should be purify your energy and calibrate your ascension. Either way, if you look up Abundant Insights on YouTube, you can see the energy healing for free. And that's a great way to also experience my calibration services and then see if you'd be interested in something personalized. P.S. But at least why not get some free content? Because I'm like, literally, you can call in Kuan Yin and Mother Mary to come and help you with that Menchustry, to give you the downloads, the energy, the wisdom, the intuition. Because guess what your gift is? In addition to everything that was just downloaded and articulated, like you embodying your best self, which is a gift in and of itself, guess what the other gift is? By you cleansing and clearing the space and being in the flow with the universe and holding space to listen to your higher self and your guides. The card that popped out, the card that made me scream and squeal with joy and glee. Boom. Goddess Lakshmi. She was 6 like little shuffles in, and then she popped out of the deck. Flow of prosperity. Flow of abundance. Homegirl is abundance. Lotus in double hands. We have lotus, lotus, lotus in every one of these cards. Like every single one of these characters has lotus action going on, by the way. Lotus for me is abundance. It's fertility. It is like vitality, like life-giving energy, attraction, magnetism, like all those floral attributes, okay? All the cards are giving it. I mean, she's literally got coins falling out. She's got a jug of water, the 2 lotuses. We see an elephant in the background, which is also a beautiful sign of abundance and wisdom and support, as well as ancestors. Like sometimes I really link elephants with like ancestor love and closeness. And we've been really channeling the ancestors, obviously, since Samhain, especially in Halloween. So this is amazing. Like, I'm so grateful that she popped out of the deck because, like I said, this is even an expansion for me to get on this video and like name my stuff and put myself out there and to try not to feel like small or scared of it. So I'm feeling a great confirmation, and I know she's coming out to share with y'all. So we're all about to get blessed up. So long as we hold the space to listen to our soul and wisdom, we let things go that do not serve us, and understand this may be an emotional thing because Kuan Yin's giving a lot of water, a lot of emotional energy, same thing with Mother Mary. So if you feel any type of emotional expression needs to come up and out of you, please allow it. Do not hold yourself back. If you want to cry, if you need to scream into a pillow, if you feel guided to dance it out and then let out some grunts or some yells or whatever, it's like, let it go, let it free, let it flow. Tap into higher compassion. If there's been anybody who's been like in your way, annoying you, slowing you down, blocking your blessings, like, let it go and let it go through unconditional love and forgiveness. And if you need help with that, really connect with your guides. Call in your ancestors. Call in Mother Mary and Kuan Yin. I'm going to be real with y'all. Like, when I'm feeling a type of way, when I have a tough conversation, when I'm being asked to step up and show up as a leader and handle some situations and restore harmony, balance, and order in a situation, I'm also a human being, and I have a lot of fire in my chart. So there are moments where internally I'm just like, fuck, yo. You know what I mean? Like, how many of y'all really feel that feeling? You can relate. We're real-ass people. However, I honor my emotions, but then I also will take breaths. I will do a little invocation, an invitation, a prayer to Kuan Yin and Mother Mary. Like, I've done this several times, y'all. I'm not lying with you, where I'm like, Please grant me the compassion. Please grant me your divine grace. Please assist me with forgiveness. If I need even more help with forgiveness, I invoke Archangel Zadkiel and Ascended Master Saint Germain, the Ascended Master, as well as Lady Portia, the Ascended Master associated with the 7th ray of healing, the violet flame of transmutation and forgiveness and compassion. Like, sometimes I gotta call them all in, and I'm like, Spirit Tribe, Spirit Council, like, charge me up, 7th ray of forgiveness. Boom, boom. Please guide me with compassion and grace. Please guide my words. Please let me speak in high harmony. Allow me to honor the sovereignty and boundaries, unconditional love of myself, as well as all those I may be interacting with. Allow me to speak higher truth. Do not self-betray. Do not minimize what was done, but also please shield and protect me from being harsh or from cruel or anything like that. And I tell you, those breaths and those moments of setting the intention have done wonders for me, and it's protected my peace. It doesn't mean that there wasn't still some discomfort with dealing with the BS of what was going down, but I felt a lot better, and I know I operated in my integrity, and I at least treated somebody else properly with compassion. And sometimes you're going to be the one setting the example. Don't let people take you out of your character. Don't let people rob you of your divinity. Don't let people rob you of your integrity, okay? Because you are worthy of it. You are divine, okay? You are divine. You're literally floating on abundant lotuses, being told that your prosperity is coming in. Stay compassionate, cleanse and clear your energy, let go of what does not serve you, and don't let other people's energetic burdens, emotional baggage, get latched onto you like some kind of vampire sucker that's trying to make you either feel guilty or shameful or as if you owe them shit, pardon me, but for living your best life. It's like, because let's think about it. These figures, I mean, like, sorry, these bugs are doing the most and they're about to get smacked. But, I mean, Kuan Yin and Mother Mary, are we looking at them and are we feeling like they're in lack? That they're devoid of anything? Do we think anything less of them? Do we doubt the fact that they are pinnacles of compassion and grace? Do we doubt that they're lacking service? No, but even they're sitting here giving us the message and the proof that in order for you to give from an abundant place and overflow to others, you also have to be in flow. You have to be releasing what does not serve you. You have to be taking the time to nourish and care for yourself. You have to do what you need to do to maintain that golden, loving, nurturing, nourishing aura. If you're not taking care of yourself, if you're not revitalizing and rejuvenating yourself, how are you going to even do that with others that you're called to serve and connect with? And this is no judgment, right? We're all getting better with this. But it's just me speaking love unto you and letting you know that your spirit guides, these ascended masters, and your ancestors are all basically wanting to remind you to re-trigger your sovereignty, give yourself your own permission slip to go and take care of yourself, to be your best self, to rejuvenate. I'm about to clap you out. Like, that bug is about to get clapped out, y'all. Like, I'm really trying to be like, but if they keep fucking with me, I'm a human being. I usually let and let live, but once you get too close and you keep trying to touch, then you know it's violation. Anywho, so with the flow of prosperity, Lakshmi came in. I also mentioned, pardon me, spiritual downloads coming in every direction. She popped out at the 6. This is a very auspicious blessing. I'm going to use my voice to call this intention in and to name it. And if you all want to take a moment, please just bless us all up here in this container whenever you're watching this, because 6 represents harmony and peace and balance coming in. Now, this can apply to all layers and levels, especially with this reading that's coming through. And it's a general collective reading, so take it as it resonates and apply it to the various aspect or vector of your life that resonates. I'm really feeling, Kuan Yin really brought up the emotional body for us. So I think Lakshmi is building off of that, so really balancing, purifying, cleansing, and bringing higher harmony into your emotional body and state. I'm also got the sense, though, with flow of prosperity coming in and Lakshmi popping out, it was very much so like I instantly thought of 6 of Pentacles in the tarot. where Six of Pentacles can represent like a favorable shift in our finances and or our physical environment. It doesn't inherently mean like buku bucks right away. You know what I'm saying? It's not inherently great fortune, but it could be. So let me not put any limitations on us. But it does represent that the scale is tipping in our favor. It's coming into balance to help us out. So if y'all are like me, where maybe you are working on certain financial goals, manifestations, you're dealing with a shift and change in your physical environment. You may be like me, where you're having to relocate, being guided to relocate, and your present bank balance of the 3D world is like, bitch, you thought, but your spirit guides are just like, bitch, you know. And I'm like, ah. But it's really that. So I'm getting the sense of spirit is saying like, keep embodying yourself. Keep being your best self, staying connected, because your prosperity is flowing in, your abundance is flowing in, the coins and pentacles are flowing in, but you have to be in the energetic flow. I've been feeling it for the past week, where energetically some nights I'm going to bed vibing, buzzing with gratitude, feeling excited about potential collaborations, future projects, goals, intentions, really taking a lot of shape in the energetic realm. And it's just a matter of it being delivered and birthed here in the physical. And it's coming soon. This 6 is saying that there's a balancing coming to really all layers and levels of our being, all our aspects, and that includes our financial and physical, in addition to the emotional, the mental, and the spiritual. So right now, be in your highest integrity. Give and receive in a healthy proportion and amount. Take inventory and be like, have I been giving out too much to others and not receiving? As well as on the inverse, have you been receiving a lot lately, but you're not really giving out any of your energy, your talents, your truth and flow? I feel like right now, based off the reading, this is more so about us holding space to actually receive the people who are tuning into this. It's really about allowing yourself to receive more support, more love, more resources, and ask for it. Put yourself out there. I mean, this may not, I don't know, win any strategy awards by any means, or business awards with how I went about it today. But this is just one example of something that you could do, taking a step forward to making yourself available to the collective, to those you want to serve, those who are meant for you. So, anywho, let me know down in the comments if this resonated with you, if you felt this reading, if you're feeling this energy. I want to invite y'all, if you make it to this point of the reading and you believe in it, I'm going to invite you to choose an affirmation that works for you. I'm going to give you 2, and you can use both of them if you want to. So for one affirmation that I want to offer to y'all is, I choose to let go. Let's all take a moment to breathe that in, actually, for the collective. I choose to let go. And one more time. I choose to let go. And may Kuan Yin and Mother Mary, our spirit guides and ancestors, please assist in cleansing and clearing and releasing what does not serve us. Opening space for further embodiment of our soul's truth, joy, and mission. Creating and clearing space for abundance, prosperity to flow in. And then for your prosperity affirmation, we're going to do abundance. So we're going to say, I am abundant. I am abundant. I am abundant. Goddess Lakshmi, spirit guides and ancestors, please receive this intention, this calibration, make it so and allow it with ease, grace, joy, and please guide our footsteps and give us clear direction on our path ahead. I'm feeling so good. I'm feeling so joyous and high vibe. So make the most out of this 1111 portal. If I can be of service to you in any way, shape, or form, whether it be through coaching, a personal guidance reading, an energy calibration session, or some kind of combination of all of that, please reach out, DM me, check out my website, link in the bio. Thank you for staying with me on this live. please share it with your friends, family, and loved ones. Like I said, the word of mouth and the viewership and the attention means the world to me in and of itself, let alone whatever comes next. I love you and I appreciate you. I am sending you cleansing and purification. I'm sending you so many abundant vibes. Keep checking out my free content for more wisdom as well as calibrations and attunements that could serve you for free. And let me know what you think down in the comments below, especially once this replay is uploaded. And thank you so much, Cecilia, for attending and rocking with me throughout this. I love and appreciate you so much. So glad you got value from this reading. Can't wait to catch up more soon. And a special shout out for any of the moms out there who are looking for coaches and you want to connect with another mom who's a total badass. Like, please connect with Cecilia. She's amazing. I mean, she can really coach anybody. Like, no limitation or scope, but she's really just doing so much amazing work for moms out there who want to like live their best life, embody their soul to that full level, and reclaim it. So just want to share that because I know I have like a beautiful audience, and hey, sometimes you want to connect with somebody who gets you on a specific level. And although I have yet to cross over into genderqueer parenthood, I will one day. But in the meantime, I highly, highly, highly recommend Cecilia because she's amazing. Her energy is just on point. Like, she knows how to be a total badass and super soft and sweet, like that perfect fusion of inspiration, motivation, nourishment, and grounding. So, and yes, this is how we build the collective and share love, y'all. Speak each other's names up and out. Support and uplift each other because there's more than enough to go around, right? So with that being said, I'm going to close out sending you love, light, grace, peace. And may this 11/11 portal in this month be full of gratitude and blessings, so much so that all of your ancestors and future generations feel the reverberations of it exponentially increasing. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. I'll talk to you soon.